Hey everyone, it's Beth, and I'm back with another video. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I just want to say thank you for all of your comments. Your encouragement means a lot to me and it helps the channel and my goal of reaching more victims. So I'm really, really grateful. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. You never know who might need it and my channel. So today I want to talk about the investment fraud known as pig butchering. Um, Remember, scams are crimes perpetrated by criminals. Scammers are criminals. Professional, organized, transnational criminals. So pig butchering is where a victim is approached about a lucrative investment. And it is also a relationship fraud because trust is established. The criminal lures the victim. And for example, a friend of mine, she was lured in on LinkedIn. She had a friend contact her that was posing as an old college friend. And, so they were talking and about things. And the friend, the criminal imposter, said that she was doing really well with this investment that she got involved with. And so my friend naturally asked about it like anybody would. And she told her a little bit about it. And she says, as a matter of fact, I can hook you up and you can try it for yourself. So that's what happened. The criminal typically during the whole chatting, getting back in touch phase was grooming her to find out her vulnerability and value for the scam, the crime. So my friend made a small investment after checking it out. Of course, there's a website and everything looks totally legit. So the idea is the victim makes a small investment. And this is to build trust. So you make a small investment and then before you know it, wow, there's a profit, a return on investment. So, obviously you're talking to this criminal the whole time. And so you decide to invest a little more, try to get a little more profit. So this goes on for a while and you're building trust in this system. Then, at the encouragement of the criminal, you decide to take a bigger leap and make a bigger investment because after all, you've been able to invest money and take money out and everything seems fine. So you invest more and then you invest more and more and more until eventually, at some point, you're going to want to take some profit. And that's where the trouble starts. Because in order to take profit, suddenly you're going to have to pay fees or taxes in order to take profit. And some people, some victims do that because they don't know any different and they want to get their profits, right? So this is when things go bad because the victim will keep trying to take profit and then they'll eventually either be out of money or they'll say no, and they come to the realization that there is no money. There is no account holding their money. There is no investment. And the criminal, disappears and that's that. And my friend lost an ungodly amount of money. And, it's extremely traumatic to her and her family and in her life. It set them back for decades. It's terrible. But and the reason that it's called a pig butchering scam is because, and it comes from China. That's who termed it pig butchering. So the idea is to fatten up the pig. In other words, put as much money, get as much money into that investment, into that fake investment, get it as fat as possible, and then when there's no more money to put in to get from the victim, then it's butchering, killing the pig. So as disgusting as that is, yeah. So, yeah, this is called pig butchering, and I just wanted to mention it today because it is a huge. I think it's overtaken romance scams over the past year or two, maybe financially, as far as losses go. So it's a huge deal. Um, and also, these facilities where they run these, um, I think largely in Asia. Cambodia comes to mind. I've heard a story about Cambodia, where they'll, like law enforcement will do raids there, and there'll be like an apartment complex that's full of doing business there. The entire complex is nothing but a facility full of people, hundreds, even maybe thousands of scammers working in this apartment complex. And many of them are victims themselves. Many of them have been kidnapped by the criminals, and they're kept hostage and forced to do this work. So yeah, it's huge. So if you or you know someone who might be a victim of this crime or any kind of online relationship fraud, your best bet is to contact SCARS and follow them for guidance on what to do. They're there for you. And it's a safe place, and it's free, and they are the experts in the world on this fraud front. I'll put the link in the description. And I think that's going to be it for today. I have some more things coming up to talk about, geared towards victims and their families, on how to handle things. But yeah, so please share this. Please watch my video on blame and language. It's so important. If you're a victim, you know a victim, share that video with them, because they need to understand that they are a victim of a crime. It was not their fault. They are not alone. And understanding the language and not bullying or victim blaming is extremely important, especially for a new fragile victim that doesn't even know what's happened to them yet. They can't even explain what's happened to them because they don't understand it yet. But anyways, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all soon.